thank Alex and thank you all for being here. Yes, indeed, as we all said in the very introductory part, we feel the digital is inevitable to some extent. It will not be changed dramatically how we feel and how we understand our business. But from my personal point of view, I think digitalization of our profession will be mostly need some new set of tools. I think we will need to create our own tools for the reasons that we'll then explain shortly after. As you said, we invested in our own technologies. We have launched recently in July a platform that is called True, that is intended to run an unprecedentedly thoroughly reputational assessment that covers actually all available digital contents. It can elaborate 30,000 entry a day per brand, per client. And it works actually on semantic rules, and it provides the two different elements of what we understand is made reputation, that is the judgments, so impressions and emotions. So the facts and the emotions match together to work what actually a reputation might looks like, sounds like, be tested every moment. So the system we have been working on is actually providing instant by instant two different synthetic index, one covering the cognitive side and the other one the emotional side, all at the same time based on all the available sources. As you said, one of our clients, one of the national rail operator, decided to use this platform for the sake of their own business. And in fact, what they wanted to do is to use True not only to assess their communication effectiveness, but to see how service lines and communication could be impacting their reputation, and on the other way around, how reputation could be used to manage the service. They can check instantly the impact of the reputation and the sentiment of people, of users or stakeholders, according on different sides of elements they have, adding to the platform, so that if actually we have been using over 6,000 semantic rules that allows the platform to give them every moment kind of information like that. So mixing one single element, for example, one specific line, or mixing a couple of elements, specific line with specific stakeholder or specific media or a specific subject, so that they can actually be assessing every moment what is something like that. So a continuous flow of evaluation of the reputation. Reputation is, something that is built over the long term. Impressions are instant by instant. The reputation is going, backwards and forwards every time. So it gives you this kind of, of final background. And I think really from the enthusiastic response we had from the market, that the real golden age of PR in the future will be the ability of manage big data, understanding and elaborating them to provide thorough scenarios and, addressing difficult questions and providing witty replies to those questions. That's, I think, what is my understanding for the future of our business. To do that, we invested some €1.5 million over 2 years, mostly in shaping the system and the semantic context that should be allowed the platform to work and then to go to the market. The platform works in 5 languages already. And so there are almost famous, but the most diffused languages in Europe, and will be implemented language by language over the next time. Definitely, we got one problem here. And again, it's a problem of mankind, of human mankind. And it is how we do make sure the platform is working properly and gives the right response. And I think this gives us a wonderful reply on how much we should keep human-centric our business. Definitely, we will lot to do with that. And I see in my business goes, for example, we have the ability to find new solutions and new options to very difficult questions. So we always need visions to understand how to address the problems that communication is asking and companies are asking us every day. And secondly, the human is still important, because at the end of the day, we will be having new profiles in the say next 5 to 10 years of PR professionals. They do not exist today. So we will be very human centered to find those new professionals. We launched last year a new division that's going to accelerate. That is very new one and mix together engineers, branding experts, digital geeks, and old corporate reputation professionals, just to deploy all the potential digital world to to scale the branding experience to another level. Looking at that kind of teams, I can imagine the future of PR, how could we look like in, let's say, 10 years. And that's for me all from your side. Thanks a lot.